This is the world's greatest lasagna. Do you have it in you to finish the world's longest taco line? Or what will your dentist say when he sees you devouring this huge Toblerone bar? Let's see if you're made for the world of giants. Mamma mia, is that a big lasagna? Chefs in Poland made the world's largest lasagna out of respect for the Italian national team, who decided to base themselves in the city throughout the Euro Cup 2012. Thanks, boys! You've never seen a sandwich this big. Yep, your eyes don't deceive you. That's a 100-pound Nutella sandwich. Heaven for Nutella lovers, but do we take a bite or dig in with a spoon? Either way, it's gonna meet all our Nutella cravings for sure. This huge burger will give you a stomachache. If you thought eating a double cheeseburger was a huge pain, well then you better gear up for this one. This burger weighs 190 pounds. That's the same weight as the guy trying to eat it. And don't worry, they kept this baby in the oven for 16 hours, so it's completely cooked. An ice cream bar that can't fit in your freezer. Tired of making late-night ice cream runs to the store? Well, this one bar might just be the answer to all your prayers. We're just not taking any responsibility for the brain freeze you're gonna get after finishing this one. A pizza that weighs 24 tons? Skip that Friday night pizza delivery. Just order yourself one Ottavia, the largest pizza in the world, measuring 40 meters in diameter, and you're good for the next 8 months or a year, who knows? A taco line as long as the Space Needle, spread out on 600 feet of tables, is the longest line of tacos. That's 1,457 tacos, by the way. Someone call in Homer Simpson because he's the only one clearing up this table. Ever seen a donut that weighs 1.6 tons? You're about to. Paradise on Earth or a nightmare of a cheat day meal. Feast your eyes on the world's biggest donut, or as we like to call it, 12,000 calories. How many bites before you give up? A cow that's taller than an average human. Meet Holstein Friesian, the 6-foot giant that's too big for the slaughterhouse. At just 7 years old, Holstein Friesian is making everyone under 6 feet super jealous. Ever seen a shopping cart as big as a monster truck? You're about to be shocked. Tired of taking 2 trips from the grocery store to the car, or maybe you don't want to push 2 shopping carts? Well, either way, you can use this giant shopping cart to solve all your problems. With the extra seats, the whole family can pitch in on whether to buy butter popcorn or simple salted. A game controller as big as your TV? This one is for all our gamer friends out there. Meet the world's largest game controller. But no, it's not just a wall decoration, it actually works, meaning that you can hit those bad boys a little harder now. A water gun that can shatter glass. Summer water fights just got a whole lot serious. It's 7 feet long, there's no way anyone's going up against this baby. Run and hide, folks. Run and hide. Did someone order a side of a nightmare for dentists? Well, then allow us to introduce this giant lollipop. It's 65 times bigger than your normal candy. Safe to say, you're gonna be sucking on it for days. This lollipop is so big that you can't fit it inside your mouth. This sandwich is so big, you won't be making one again in months. We never imagined that a sandwich would force people to put aside their differences, but here we are. More than 80 different businesses joined hands to make the world's biggest sandwich, and boy, did they make it taste good. Guess your mom never has to complain about you skipping breakfast again. This giant omelet is made from 20,000 eggs and will keep you running for the entire month, maybe. Guess that takes care of your protein intake. You won't be able to shove down this Oreo in one bite. Good luck trying to find a glass of milk to dunk this cookie in. Not even Santa Claus is going to be able to munch this one down in one go. You've never seen a hot dog cart this big. Now, that's one way to attract customers. Measuring a ridiculous 12 feet in height, you can spot this baby from miles away. Let's just hope the cart puts its money where its mouth is. This chocolate bar is so big you'll be eating it for days, weighing 5.5 tons. This piece of chocolate is anyone's dream. Augustus Gloop can try his hand at finishing this one, but anyone who does will be giving their dentist a really hard time. Think you can eat shawarmas every day for the rest of your life? Well, think again, because this colossal shawarma made up of 150 kilograms of meat will put you to the test. This hot dog is bound to last you for days. As sad as it is, the world's largest hot dog cart doesn't sell the world's largest hot dog. Still, this colossal 7-pound beauty is bound to leave you licking your fingers. Just don't get too carried away, because that's a tummy ache waiting to happen. Finally, French fries big enough for an entire movie night. You know we love our fries, and these foot-long fries sound like they came straight from fry heaven. You're not finishing them in one bite, that's for sure. You've never seen a French fry this big. Looks like Fries Heaven forgot to lock the doors. Just one of these and we'll be able to satisfy our fry craving for the day. Make sure you have the right amount of ketchup to go with it. Love Toblerone? Well, you're going to love this. This one is another toothache waiting to happen, or maybe several. But it's Toblerone, and you know what? We deserve to stuff ourselves with 24,000 calories of chocolatey goodness. The size of this hammer will leave you shocked. Bob the Builder just got something new on his Christmas list. This giant baby can break through anything, which is why it's best we keep it hidden from Harley Quinn. This lighter is so big it won't fit inside your pocket. This is the world's largest lighter. Honestly, at that size, it's gonna light up more than just your cigarette. Guess we know what's on the top of every pyromaniac's wish list. The size of this slingshot will blow your mind away. With this baby in your back pocket, street fights just got a whole lot serious. This is the world's largest slingshot, and honestly, everyone should be praying not to end up on its wrong side. Something tells us you'll be losing more than an eye. You may not believe it, but this pencil is bigger than a one-story building. Tired of losing your pencil? Well, you can just buy this one. Just make sure you have the pouch to go along with it. Otherwise, you're going to be poking out someone's eye. Let's hope it comes with a sharpener as well. Here's another giant cookie that we don't think Santa is going to be able to stuff down. Or maybe you can try looking for the right glass of milk to go with it. Ain't no twisting or licking this baby. No, you're not dreaming. This nugget weighs 20 kilos. It's the world's largest chicken nugget. Take our advice and don't try to finish this one alone. Call your friend and make it a chicken nugget party. Goodbye, expensive six-pack McNuggets. Hello, world. You won't be able to finish this cereal bowl before school. Did we hear someone complain about a cereal shortage? Yeah, well, these guys might be the ones to blame. They bought out the entire supermarket to make themselves a cereal swimming pool. Guess someone has a favorite breakfast. This truck puts the monster in Monster Truck. If you already thought monster trucks were scary, well then Bigfoot might prove to be a bigger menace. It's the biggest monster truck out there and an absolute danger on the road. Whoever's driving this monster has got some serious nerves of steel. This keyboard is bigger than your table. Got a grandma who has trouble seeing all the keys on her keyboard? Well, have you considered buying her the world's biggest keyboard? It'll definitely mean less strain on her eyes, and you'll be crowned favorite grandkid of the year. A ring that weighs 63 kilograms. Sure, Beyoncé asked us to put a ring on it, but did she say anything about the size of it? Take our advice, fellas. Buy her this, and she's definitely saying yes. This Hummer might just be bigger than an average school bus. We're not joking. It's 3 times bigger than your normal Hummer. If you see this monster driving down the road, do yourself a favor and clear the way. Death by the world's biggest Hummer isn't the way you want to go out. You've never seen a chair this big. Clocking in at a height of 56 feet, this is the world's biggest chair. Nice of them to prepare for Fee, Fi, Fo, and Fum's arrival. You just never know when we're going to see a big beanstalk in the sky, do we? You've never seen a puppet as big as a building before. Didn't catch the puppet show because the house was full? Well, you can watch this one from a mile away. Meet the biggest puppet dolls in the world. Yes, they come in pairs. They even have a dog, and they move. This torch is bright enough to be seen from outer space. Lost something? Afraid you'll get lost in the middle of the night while camping and might need to send out an SOS? Well, just pack this beast and you'll be good to go. This baby is 300 times brighter than the brightest flashlight out there. It might just give the sun a run for its money. You've never seen a toilet this big. Is this a toilet or a single-person swimming pool? Either way, we don't want to be put on cleaning duty on this one. It's going to be one clogging nightmare. This is the world's largest Rubiks Cube, and it's bound to be your biggest challenge. So you can solve a Rubiks Cube in under a minute? Well, how about this giant that stands 6 feet and 7 inches tall? It's gonna take you your sweet time turning the cube, so we're gonna call off that bet. A violin that's taller than an average human, measuring 4 meters and 27 meters in length. This is the world's largest violin. And yes, it's playable. The notes are 3 times lower than a normal violin. Thankfully, no one's going to ask you to master this one since it takes 3 guys to play it. Do you think you know about how deadly the world's largest bow and arrow is? Well, you're about to see one in action. We definitely don't want to be on the wrong side of this bow and arrow. One thing's for sure though, if anyone is mastering this beast, it's Katniss Everdeen. Katniss and a large bow. Now that's a deadly combination. Short on pumpkin pies this holiday season? Well, might we suggest this massive beast? It weighs about 2,056 pounds, so you might need a hand or two getting it through the front door. But other than that, it's absolutely pumptastic. Alright, let us know in the comments which of these foods did you find the most amazing. Make sure to subscribe to Trend Joint. See you in the next one.